Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 136. So take a look around. We got some awesome couches here that looks like they look pretty good in the 70s. And we got a rug that looks like it used to be shown in The Shining. And some awesome looking wallpapers as well. So, I mean, where else could we be stuck but a hotel room? But that's okay, because being stuck in a hotel room gives us plenty of time to implement the 10-minute squat. Now, before all you guys go ahead and jump on me, of course, this was inspired by Kelly Starrett. Remember, when I started this website and started this this blogging adventure, I said that I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm only taking sound bits of information from all over the sports and performance realms and adding their relevance to the CrossFit community. No one could argue that Kelly's probably one of the most influential, and he obviously and definitely has a whole bunch to add. So here's where we are with this 10-minute squat challenge. First time we're going at it, okay? Except we're doing a little WODdoc flare. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get our feet as straight as we can, try to get our butts as close as we can to our heels. I want to concentrate on getting my whole entire foot onto the ground, okay? So not the outsides, not just a couple toes, but the whole entire foot onto the ground. After I do that, I'm going to bring my elbows inside each one of my knees, put my hands together, and I have some force going outwards into my knees to kind of get my back going erect and tightening up, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my time clock, okay? Every 30 seconds, I'm going to activate this squat. Right now, I should be relatively passive, okay, with the exception of an upright torso, okay, so, which is what I'm doing when I suck in right here. And then every 30 seconds, we got about 15 to go, we're going to activate into a half squat position, and it's going to look just like this for time's sake. Come on up. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5. Come on back down. Elbows go back inside, hands come back together, reactivating that upper torso. Now, guys, when you're spending each time down here, that 30 seconds each clip down here, what I want you to really think about is start being self-aware. Start at the ground. How do my feet feel? How do the insides of my feet? How are the outsides of my feet? How are my shins? How are my calves? How are my hamstrings? How are my quads and my hip flexors and my posterior complex? How's my low back versus how's my upper back? How's my neck and shoulders feeling? How's the top of my head feeling? The top of my neck feeling, okay? Be self-aware. See how you guys are going. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Come on back down. And again, we're right back into elbows in, hands together, chest up nice and tall. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to be self-aware, and I want you to make those notes. If you have a problem, like something that's really, really burning, do the outsides of my feet burn? Do the front of my shins burn? Are these things really getting fired up with just a 10-minute squat that's a relatively passive position with 5 seconds every 30 seconds of an active position? If I'm getting super flared up, then I know where I can direct my treatment, okay? So my low back starts to get a little fired up, a little flared up over that 10 minutes. I know that this is a problematic spot. This is a spot that I want to spend more time on. We know that we can't mobilize everything during every treatment session, but what we can do is we can become self-aware. We can use those cues that we got from doing something like this 10-minute squat, and then we can mobilize whichever spots they are that become super tight or tense or fired up or start to bark, as I like to say it, okay? So guys, the prescription for today is we're going to go ahead and get into our prayer squat position, okay? Spend 10 minutes in the position. Every 30 seconds, come up into an active squat for 5 seconds. Go on back down. At the end of that 10 minutes, be self-aware. Spend some time rolling out, mobilizing the parts of your body that are extremely sore, extremely tight. Okay, guys? Great thing to do when you're stuck in a hotel room all by yourself, nothing else to go on, okay? Until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.